Aaron Aflalo really having a great game.
Boy, you wonder how long he can continue to shoot the three ball as well as he has to this point. He's been lights out.
Steve, you know that as well as anyone, being the shooter you were. Sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks 3 feet wide.
And Charlotte looking who they've got. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Harry in the backcourt, it's Walker and Henderson, and it's Jefferson in at the center position. Here's Walker after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Zeller passes to Walker. That is good. Walker's got 10.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense. Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of shooting.
And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10"-ish, 5'11", and he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Now here's Aflalo. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Anthony against Kid Gilchrist. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher went straight from playing to being a head coach. Pretty rare, but to hear his former teammates on the Thunder, he's got what it takes to be successful. Nick Collison called him the only guy I've played with who can address the team as a leader. And Kevin Durant said he's a great motivator who commands respect. Kevin, a pretty good way to start.
Bringing endorsements from 2 great leaders in their own right. Thanks, Doris. So both teams making some changes here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, Cody Zeller out of Indiana, the younger brother of Tyler Zeller, was drafted in 2012. And Cody at 6'11" played center for the Hoosiers. More of a power forward though at the NBA level.
Here's Biyombo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Stevenson drives in. AC with the rebound.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this 3rd quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And as most of you know, Cody Zeller from a family of 7-footers with older, bigger brothers. He had to develop his guard skills and learn to score away from the basket.
You know, Kevin, he actually played point guard on his high school JV team going back a few years. So he has the skills to play the floor. He's an underrated athlete, too. And I thought that would be the case, having watched him at Indiana. I like what I've seen from him this far.
Here's Vonleh after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Here's Walker. Here's Biyombo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Hornets trail by 21.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the ref to whistle the block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
A different look for New York. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Kaman. Amundsen comes in for Quincy Ace, and it's early in for Anthony. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Stevenson. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. Second shot opportunity. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Charlotte, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Well, guys, you go back to last season, this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 7. Here's Early. An easy 2 points on the layup. Early's got his first bucket of the night.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Well, what better way to retire the Bobcats name than to go out and make the playoffs for only the second time under that nickname. Good job by Charlotte last year, and now it's back to being the Hornets.
1:37 left here in the third quarter. And there's the feed to Hardaway. There's the pick. The dish to Amundsen. And again, it's New York. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Charlotte calls timeout. Steve, right from the start last season, some upheaval for the New York Knicks with a front office shaking.
Yeah, surprising move when you consider that the team is coming off a 54-win season in 2013 and the team's first second-round appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Hardaway against Williams. Shot off the screen. Here's Biyombo. Here's Vonleh. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Galloway, the pass to Early. Smith with a screen on Stevenson. It's blocked. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And for the Knicks coaching staff last season, you think about it, guys, it had to be tough. The GM who hired you no longer with the organization. And ownership basically saying championship or bust. A lot of different pressure coming from different sources in the Knicks situation.
Pass to Vonleh. On the wing, Stevenson. Kicks it to Vonleh. Up top, Walker. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? Almost guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got Chris Kaman. Calderon is out there with a flower. Then it's Quincy Ace. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now Anthony. Mo Williams missing from long range. It's stolen by Jefferson. Now Williams. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Outside Williams. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Williams. Pass to Henderson. He tries for 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Henderson's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hornets. Anthony against Kid Gilchrist. Fires from 14, and he hits the jump shot. And that's now 19 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Charlotte calls timeout.
The Hornets are certainly showing signs of development and improvement, and that's not all they're doing to put fans in the seats. Those who bought season tickets last season got season tickets for this season for free. That meant tickets as cheap as $3.25 a game. That's a heck of a deal.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, Doris. And this franchise, known for its first 9 years as the Bobcats, has now claimed the Hornets name and looks to start anew.
Well, to this point, the worst winning percentage among active NBA franchises and not a single playoff win. It's easy to see why they would embrace a different tradition with the Hornets name.
They grabbed their own miss. Nice hit again. A follow, no good.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Knicks leading by 13. It's Anthony with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys. Melo having a terrific game. He has 20 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Keenan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Shots good by Anthony.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Dishes it to Henderson. Puts it up from 15. Here's Zeller. Battles through traffic and lays it in. New York calls timeout. Cody Zeller, a first-round pick back in 2013, 1 year after his brother Tyler Clark was taken in the first round.
That's happened only 2 other times in NBA history, Kevin. The Plumlee brothers, Miles and Mason, also taken in 2012 and 13. Miles drafted by the Pacers back in 2012. And then back in 87 and 88, the Grant twins, Horace and Harden.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Following the score by New York, Kidd-Gilchrist cannot hit. Excellent D there from Anthony. New York leading by 18. He feeds it to Aflalo. He dishes it to AC. Takes it off the glass. And it's now 26 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And you go back to draft night in Charlotte, a borderline fan revolt at the draft party after they selected Zeller. He hasn't quite hushed his doubters yet, but some of the bigger names yet to make an impact either. So we'll see how he develops.
Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Jefferson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Pass to Anthony. Feeds it to Calderon. And the pass to Aflalo. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist.
And Zeller, last season struggled early with his shot. He seemed to turn it around later, though, giving hope for his progress moving forward. I've got a lot of confidence in this young man. I think he's going to be one heck of an NBA player.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket, and they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Anthony. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Zeller setting the pick for Williams. Jacks up a 3. Offline. So no problem for New York as they get...
Carmelo